Всем привет, друзья! Мы продолжаем играть в Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Как вы помните, в прошлой серии мы прибыли в Небаков вместе с Яном Тачиком. И пока он там решает дела, я вот могу погулять, побродить с кузнецом. Давайте поговорим.
It's nice to meet someone from the trade. I'm also a blacksmith.
Is that so? Good lord, I wouldn't have expected that. You must have had a slice of luck to be hanging out with nobles. Me and my brother wanted to get out of the smithing trade, but something always brought us back. I'm Steer. Pleased to meet you, sir.
Henry. You said you have a brother.
Aye, they call him Bull. The poor bloke tries hard enough, but he ain't got the knack. So he just helps out where he can. Or he does any work that's needed. He's working below on the fortification repairs right now. He'd be better off learning a different trade. But times is hard. This way, at least we're together. That's the main thing. Have you got anyone next to you on life's journey?
The war took my parents. I was left alone.
Sacre. I'm sorry to hear that. I don't know what I'd do if I lost my brother. He may be a bit simple, but he's kith and kin. Oh well. At least you've got your lord, eh? What's he like, actually?
Moody and frivolous, with a taste for wenches and booze. And it's always me who pays for his cock-ups.
He's got you well trained.
And what's your lord like?
My lord doesn't like it when folks talk about him behind his back. Better leave it at that. I reckon it's time I got back to work. See you later.
Бать каблучара. Ну или как там это называется правильно.
How's trade? The plates here. Is that your work?
Well, I wish. If I could make stuff like that, me and my brother wouldn't be stuck here. We just keep it in good nick. Mend it when the lads get it beat up, which they do all the time.
Tell me about it. I've straightened bent nails and knives and saws till I couldn't see straight. Folks don't take care of things, and then they're surprised.
You took the words out of my mouth. Then it's work from dawn to dusk, day in, day out. And if you saw the work waiting for me down below and in the tower, no end to it.
Hold on. I'll go down there and help you out. The work will go faster with an extra pair of hands.
No, don't go anywhere. What I mean is, thanks for the offer. But we can't have a guest working here, can we? And besides, you get in the way down there. They're working on the fortifications. Better go and play dice with Twerk or something. Make the most of your free time till your lord gets back.
All right. Whatever you say. I just wanted to help.
Oh, I know you did. But I can manage by myself. Really. Let's leave it at that. Take care, sir.
Это реакция, конечно.
Leave that door alone, will you? At your service, sir.
Hey, sir, got a moment? I'm going into the woods to collect dead wood, if you know what I mean.
Aye. Dead wood for kindling. You can never have enough of that. The nights can be cold, can't they? Very wise.
Херня. Речь о чем-то другом, да? О чем-то неправильном. О чем-то, что мне не надо делать. Я, если честно, в конце прошлой серии подумал, что мы просто опять набухаемся в этом замке и все. А мне пить, я в реальной жизни не пью, а в игре просто уже на стопиздило это делает.
Hey, sir, hear me out, please.
All right. I'm all ears.
It's a good thing you're here, sir. You ain't local, are you? I've never seen you or the other gent who came with you.
That's right. We're not from round here. We came to see Sir Yaramir on Lord von Bergov's business.
That's just it. I ain't seen Sir Yaromir in ages. Them new men-at-arms are in charge now. They told us they're Sir Yaromir's friends guarding the fortress against the bandits in these parts. But there aren't half a lot of them, sir. Day and night they come and go. And there never was that many men-at-arms here, long as I can remember. Oh, shit. I think some guards are coming this way. They mustn't see
Пиздец.
me, otherwise I'll be for it. Mark my words, sir. Something ain't right
Я еще в
here.
прошлой серии подумал о том, что что-то не так, что-то странное. Но подумал, блядь, ну хватит же странностей, наверное, нет? Но нет, тут странность на странности.
Huh? I heard something suspicious here. It would never have occurred to me that it was you, sir. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like that. Someone might mistake you for a hare and shoot you. And that would be most unfortunate.
I'm perfectly all right. And I don't like people creeping up on me. On your way.
You're an honored guest. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like some wild boar.
Да иди нахуй
All
же
your
отсюда.
needs will be taken care of in the fortress, as hospitality demands.
Пиздец, где хочу, там и буду ходить. Нихуя себе. И насчет лошадей поговорить можно.
Greetings. What do you need?
Lovely horses you have here.
Aye, right beauties, ain't they?
There must be more of them than men in the fortress. That many horses must have cost a fortune.
That's right. Sir Yaramir had a stroke of luck.
What stroke of luck was that?
Look, this is Noble's business. I shouldn't go flapping my lips about it.
So there is something dodgy about it, eh?
Bollocks! It's all above board, especially our horses. Why not do something for your own lord's honour instead of insulting my lord's honour? We sometimes have this little race. You've got a horse, so you can show us your riding skills, eh?
Don't try that on with me. I'm the retainer of Lord Capon of Perkstein. So bear that in mind and start talking.
Beg pardon, sir.
The horses. Where did Lord Nebat get them?
All right, if you insist. Well, lucky for him, but not so lucky for others. We came across a bunch of them bandits who prey on folk here. We tore into them and hacked them to pieces. A couple of our lads didn't make it. God rest their souls. But we kicked their asses, and we took their horses. They had loads of them. Who knows where they got them, but that's by the by now.
Where did you fight with them?
Not far from the stream that feeds into Nebakov Pond. They were just watering their horses when we charged them.
Good for you.
Too right. It wasn't easy.
I see. Take good care of those horses, then.
I will. And you, sir. Maybe I mentioned it before, but if you're at a loose end, the horses need to stretch their legs a bit. You could help us out. Just a little race around the area. It would do the horses good. And you, too. And if you managed to beat our lad, you wouldn't go away empty-handed.
I'll race.
Thy will be done. The race is from here to Nabakov Mill. That's down the path there and to the right after the little bridge. At the mill, there's this granary in front of the dike, and behind that, a willow tree. You go between the granary and the willow, and then back to the fortress. First one back here wins. You'll be taking on Hurtle. He's our best horseman, so you'll have your work cut out. None of us can beat him, but if you manage to, fuck it.
I'll give you one of our finest saddles, whatever the cost.
That's fair. Let's do it.
Great. I'll call Hurtle and you can get cracking.
Oh, what does that Pelzer eat? His breath stinks.
Ой, уже?
Quick.
А почему меток никаких нету? А, есть.
Quick. Now on to the finish.
Просто развернуться, блядь. Я тупанул жестко. Все правильно же? Я думал, буква К тоже. Это уже теперь Л.
Quick. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You're right. Great race. Is Hurtle really your best horseman?
He certainly is. But you're a different class altogether, I see. You beat Hurtle, so, like I promised, the saddle is yours.
The pleasure is all mine.
If you're so delighted, race again.
There ain't nothing to see here, sir. Unless you got a
Talk to the knobs, not us commoners.
Я со всеми поговорил.
I heard Lord von Berghoff himself sent you. So, what has he sent you with?
That's for their lordships to know. Not me.
Aye. No one tells us commoners anything. Typical lords. But you must have heard something. You know how it goes. You've got ears, ain't you?
Пошел подальше.
I've got ears, but I don't crouch at keyholes.
All right, I didn't mean to offend you. Tell me one thing, though. Why didn't von Berghoff send one of his own instead of some Lord of Perkstein and his
Какого-то.
escort?
Well, I suppose he wanted to show respect to Lord Yaramir. So he didn't send just anyone.
Ah, the way of the nobles. Not something I know much about, but you do, it seems. So your master, Lord Capon of Perkstein, is somehow significant.
Now, the Lords of Liper are a large house. Among them, Capon is pretty insignificant.
That must piss him off, eh?
Я специально сказал
I
об
wonder how
этом,
many more
чтобы
of his
он...
relatives will have to pass on before he gets something worthwhile.
I never looked into it.
And you're his what? Page, servant?
His escort. I give advice when he asks for it.
Такое ощущение, что он,
Mostly
ну,
I take
выманивает
care of his
что-то
security.
у
Fair
нас.
enough. I get it. I used to travel with Lord Yaramir, but he barely travels these days, so I don't get out much.
Lord Capon is always getting up to something.
Well, I envy you a bit. But hey, we've had a nice chat. And since you're here, what would you say to a bit of a friendly duel? You've got time to kill, and me too. Let's do something to shorten it. We can do something dignified. We'll clash arms for the glory of our masters. You for yours, me for mine.
I accept your offer. I'd fight for Lord Capon any time and any place.
Then you're the right man in the right place. Get your kit ready, and we can get stuck in.
Let's do it, Michael.
You don't have to ask twice. We've got some blunt old weapons for practice here, so we'll use them. We don't want to hack each other to pieces, do we?
That's sensible.
We'll do it in the little courtyard behind the gate. Tell me what weapon you want, and we'll get cracking.
Give me a longsword.
You must fancy yourself a master swordsman. I can't wait to see what you can do with it. Give me a moment. I'll put my gear on.
Smash him, Michael!
Well then.
Watch out! Michael is one of the best fighters around.
Best Fighters Around. Он даже руку, блядь, не поменял. Ясно, Best Fighters.
Whatever. You gave me a walloping.
A good fight. An honourable.
Yeah, I'd say. I haven't had such a good stretch in a long time.
Lord Capon's honour has been defended.
Ha! That it has. Didn't expect you to take me down like that. All honor to you, Henry. Here you go. Something to remember Nebakov by on your journeys with Sir Capon. You won fair and square. If you're feeling a bit sore, go and see Clara. She'll be in that house beneath the smithy beyond the gate, I reckon. She'll be happy if you show her where it hurts. I might have said this already, but if you've got nothing on your plate, you can have a game of dice's work. Or try Pelzel in the stables. I'm sure he'd love to show you how we hold races to pass the time. And if you want to train some other battle skills, you can practice archery with Mark. I reckon you'll find him on the gate.
I don't want to pry, Michael, but Sir Yaramir said he had some luck with horses. That sounds interesting.
Nothing interesting about it. His lordship's affairs are a long story, and a dull one at that.
If there's one thing Lord Capon taught me, it's that noblemen's affairs are never dull.
If you insist, well, you're in for a disappointment. There's nothing interesting about it. Sir Yaramir had these relatives, and they died. God rest their souls.
За хуйня.
And his lordship inherited some land, but they couldn't give it to him or
Уже
something.
по-другому
So they
рассказываю.
gave him horses instead, to make up the amount owed. See? Complicated ends all, but all above board.
Hold on. Pelzel told me in the stables that you took them from some bandits you killed.
Pelzel don't know shit. It's like I said.
So he just invented the bandits, or what?
No, there's bandits around, all right. We talked about it, didn't we? We came across them. They did for a couple of hours, but we sorted them out in the end.
Where did you come across the bandits?
Between Lower Samine and Rock Tower Pond.
You gave them what for? That's the main thing.
What for and more?
Are there any prisoners here?
One or two.
Who are they?
Evil bastards waiting to face the Lord's justice.
Sure, but what did they do?
What did they do? Robbed and killed one of the Lord's subjects, that's what.
Swine, eh?
That's right. He'll get what's coming to him. But you're a guest, so I won't bore you with the details. They'll get what they deserve, though. Believe you me. Farewell, good sir.
Да мне это место вообще не нравится.
I'm sorry.
Блин, а с кем там пострелять?
Feed the pigs, weed the beds, fix the roof, stitch my clothes.
Мне тупо для интереса посмотреть, что скажет еще кто-нибудь. Я этим даже поговорить не могу. Я думал вещи отремонтировать.
You're a pleasure to play against.
Ячейка пустая. Точнее, обычный меч тут. А щита у меня нету. А я щит решил не брать, потому что я слишком крутой.
Only the honor of another game.
Well, fuck me sideways. You ride like you've got hellhounds on your tail. All credit to you. I wouldn't say no to a rematch. Pelzel will be happy to get everything ready.
Sir Yaramir's looking for you.
Huh? What does he want?
Something to do with horses. He says that's your forte.
Fucking hell. Pelzel's cocked up again, and it's up to me to put it right. As usual.
What's that?
What is it? Come to mock? What do you want now? You've already taken everything I have. Sooner or later, Otto von Bergau will find out the truth and have you all hanged, believe you me.
Hold on. You've got me mixed up with someone. It was Lord von Bergov who sent me here.
What? If you're not one of those cutthroats, what are you doing here?
I swear by all that's holy, I came from Trotsky on a mission from Lord von Bergov.
Thank God. Fortune smiles on
Нас
me.
всего лишь двое, чувак.
You gallop back to Trotsky and tell Sir Otto that bandits have seized the fortress and are holding me captive. Tell him to bring an army and put an end to their mischief.
When we arrived, their leader pretended to be you and tried to deceive us.
The bastard!
Who is he?
I haven't a clue. I've never seen him before, and he didn't bother to introduce himself. His men called him Captain. But the way he behaves and speaks, I reckon he's high-born. Now, stop wasting time. Go and tell Otto von Bergel.
How did they take the fortress then?
We don't have time for storytelling, for Christ's sake. If they catch you here, all will be lost. Hurry back to Trotsky.
Well, Lord von Bergov is bound to ask me that, and I don't want to just stand there gaping like a stuffed owl.
Well, all right. It was a stormy night. Somehow they managed to climb the cliff, I suppose. They just suddenly appeared in the fortress, that's all. They wiped out my guards, burst into the tower. They took us by complete surprise. I didn't have many men, and most of them died before they could draw their swords. They took me captive. This is all that's left of us. Now you know. So what are you waiting for? Go to Sir Otto.
Why should I believe you?
Haven't you noticed what's going on in the fortress? I give you my word as a noble. I swear to you. Waste no time and get back to Trotsky.
I'll tell Lord von Bergov everything. You can depend on me, sir.
God bless you. Now go.
I can't go straight away. I have to wait till my lord's meeting is over. Otherwise, it would be suspicious.
For God's sake, at least get your horses ready then, so you can leave at once. God be with you.
Who goes there? What's that? Hey, lads! He fell in the back! Kill him!
Блять.
Rip your ass open!
Show what.
Пиздец вам, блядь. Не хотел врезать вас, чтобы не поставить под удар птачика, но теперь, блядь. Всего лишь трое, охуеть. Ну вы и бездарные, сука.
If I know that, I'll get you. Now you'll see what we do with criminals, bastard.
Какой криминалс? Вы, блядь, конченые животные.
That hit home. Ha! Don't think I won't cut you to pieces. Show what you're made of. Do it!
Here! I'd bash you in the face myself.
Pacify
But I'll
him,
leave
quick!
that out to the experts.
Ah, fuck that! Oh, shit, what the?
For the
see what we do
cross!
with criminals, bastard.
Burn in hell!
You want to try me?
Ugh.
Bad luck.
The pillory is too good for you. I'll chop you up on the spot. Show what you're made of.
Нахуй морг.
Punishment by the blade. My favorite.
No, fuck.
You want to try me? Show your stuff.
Don't think I won't cut you to pieces.
Show what you're made of. I'll beat you.
Датчик съебался?
I've been waiting for you. You haven't a chance.
You caught him out sweetly.
Пиздец.
I thought I closed it.
Now to loose end.
И откуда я начал?
Sir?
Пиздец. С самого начала, походу.
Lord Von Saw.
Да. Вся серия просто, блядь.
Oh, you. Oh, tell me why. So you must.
One day he'll inherit several castles and a lot of wealth.
Well, best stick with him until that happens. And you're his what? Yeah.
His fair.
Well, you've got. We can. Then you.
I don't.
Nothing. If sir, but they see.
No, you're
Just
Are there any who are
Eve.
sure?
What did that?
Swine.
That's. But you're.
Less.
You don't know. We've got. So we don't.
That's sensible.
We'll do.
Give me.
You give me him. Smash him, Michael.
This all day.
Fuck it, lads. Careful. You think we'll have to repair it, eh?
Let's see what you're made of. Come on, Virgo,
Him,
send
Michael. Oh, you son of a bitch!
Enough. I give up.
Yeah. Lord. All here. If you're she'll be. I'm not. We'll try. And if you. Right. Fight. And that youngster.
Hey, sir, got a moment? I'm going into the woods to collect dead wood, if you know what I mean.
Aye. Dead wood for kindling. You can never have enough of that. The nights can be cold, can't they? Very wise.
Пиздец, обидно как-то, блядь. Если меня в кусты не закинуло, когда я дрался. Все было бы нормально. Так вообще вышло тупо неудобно.
Hey, sir, hear me out, please. It's a good thing you're here, sir. You ain't local, are you?
That's
That I ain't. But they're. Oh, they must.
Huh? I heard something suspicious here. It would never have occurred to me that it was you, sir. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like that. Someone might mistake you for a hare and shoot you. And that would be most unfortunate.
Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine. I may have the ears of a fox and the eyes of a hawk. I'm nothing like a hare, though.
Well, I've got the nose of a wolf, so watch out. You're an honored guest. You shouldn't be creeping through the undergrowth like some wild boar. All your needs will be taken care of in the fortress, as hospitality demands.
Greetings.
Lovely.
Aye.
There must be. What straight?
Look.
So there is.
Follow. Why we sometimes.
I'll show you.
All right. The race is for the. You'll be not.
That's fair.
Great.
Немного по-другому я начал, да, играть. Мне интересно теперь, что этот чувак будет говорить, если я буду его подлавливать на обмане. И буква М. Эть.
Yeah. Yeah. Go. You're right. It's her.
You be.
The pleasure.
If you.
I want to hear about the horses. The race was nice, but now I'm all the more interested.
Well, if you won't. Well, we came across a bunch of them. A couple of our lads didn't. And we took their.
Hold on. Michael said something.
Oh, that's right. We took some horses from the bandits. And Sir Jerome. Aye.
Right. Take good care of those.
I will. And if you don't have a sore ass getting away from.
What does that Pelzer eat? His breath stinks. Whoa.
Откуда прибежал чувак, который Типа стрелять по целям.
Quick. Whoa. 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 Whoa.
Ничего не понимаю.
Up for another game?
Greetings.
That's-
Is that me? I'm.
You said
Aye, the poor boy. He be. Have you got?
I have my lord, and that's all I need.
I understand. I won't mind being a noble's retainer myself. What's he like, actually?
Brave and just. Everything a knight should be. Every day I learn something new in his service.
He's got you,
And what's your lord like?
my lord. I reckon it's. Farewell.
Для интереса просто сказал по-другому.
Well, I never. The great warrior himself has come. I can't remember the last time anyone beat Michael. You didn't hold back.
Well, he didn't make it easy. And that's good. I don't like fighting with wretches who haven't a chance in hell.
It's a shame there aren't more like you. Now, let's have a look. What kind of hosts would we be if I sent you back to your lord in that state?
Yeah, true. The main thing is that my lord is content and I don't disgrace him.
Well, I've done what I could. Better now?
Aye. Much better. Thanks a lot.
I'm glad. Will you tell me who you are?
Henry. Lord Capon's retainer. We're on a mission from Lord Bombergov.
Oh, I'm Clara. Nice to meet you, Sir Knight.
My sword is at your service, miss.
Blimey! No one's ever said anything like that to me before. But it's not your sword I need so much as your legs.
My legs?
I have to go and get fresh herbs for our sick folks. It's not far, but I'll be grateful for an escort and protector. And if you tell me about your chivalrous deeds, it'll shorten the time.
I will be only too happy to escort such a comely maid.
Comely? You'll make me blush. Come on then, let's go. If I don't get back soon, the sick will start to treat themselves with schnapps, and that wouldn't do. Shall we go? Our little fortress doesn't impress you much, I suppose. You must be used to real castles. Actually, that's why I'm so pleased you're here. A bit of excitement at last. Tell me more about knights, or better still, about yourself. Where have you been? What have you seen?
Now that you mention castles, I conquered one once. The enemy took it by a ruse, and we couldn't let that go unanswered. We answered ruse with ruse. On a dark night, we scaled the ramparts to open the gate from inside.
That sounds clever.
Aye, but they discovered us, and we had to withdraw under fire.
A good thing too. At least you lived to tell the tale. Tell me more, please.
I'm sorry.
All right, then. Some time ago, my native region, far from here, was plagued by a gang of bandits. I tracked them, and it wasn't easy until I found their secret stronghold in an abandoned village. My lord's retinue, me included, went at them. There was a terrible battle. Our enemies were Cumans, and they fought like demons. A lot of blood was shed, but we were victorious.
You really aren't any run-of-the-mill man-at-arms. At least I have nothing to fear when I'm with you. Thank you for telling me your stories. It's nothing like my life. I just patch up the lads when they come back cut up and bruised, like last time. but I have other talents too.
Она ведет туда же, в это же место. Какого хрена? Я надеюсь, ты не с разбойниками?
This really is a lovely spot. If it was up to me, I'd just lie down in the grass and take it easy. But I can't.
Why not?
I have to gather herbs to treat the wounded. When the ointments and concoctions run out, they reach for the liquor. And if his lordship found out I was dawdling, he'd have my guts for garters.
Does Sir Yaramir treat you badly?
Not at all. He's a good master, but strict, I can't lie. Still, now you're here, you can help me with those herbs. Then maybe we'll find a moment.
For dawdling? I can.
Maybe I'll tell you some stories in return.
I know quite a bit about herbs, I think. So just tell me what's wrong with your lads, and I'll come up with a remedy.
Really? So tell me how to treat fever, say, or shortness of breath.
In that case, you'll need sage and chamomile, maybe some poppy or marigold. Am I right?
Aye, exactly right. I've got enough chamomile. It's the rest I need. Above all, the marigold. Since you know all about it, you'll be back in a jiffy, won't you? It all grows in the glade here, but sometimes it takes a while to find.
I think I'll manage.
Ладно, на этом, пожалуй, закончу. Продолжим в следующей серии, которая будет, надеюсь, более удачная. Всем спасибо за просмотр. Ставьте лайки, подписывайтесь, а главное комментируйте, чтобы я мог с вами общаться. До скорых встреч.